Das ist doch Kacke.
Ah, there you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast.
How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army?
Ships? Why in the world would you...
Never mind.
Geht's die nicht an, Sarah? Kümmere dich um dein eigenes Business.
Mira,
Das Mirror-Business.
I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody. Marjorie saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Lord Andros is a threat to my family. He's plotting against them even as we speak.
I believe you, but you called attention to yourself, Mira. And you angered Marjorie. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore.
What?
Mira, you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore.
Fick dich, Sarah.
You know how much I need this marriage. I won't do anything to jeopardize it.
If you abandon me, who'll be there when you need someone?
I don't know. Garibald, I suppose. I'm sorry, Mira. I truly am.
Du hättest deinen verdammten Stecher gar nicht erst, wenn ich nicht wäre. Du undankbares Stück Scheiße.
Worth it, at least. Sacrificing so much for your family.
They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid.
Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them.
Leck mich, Sarah. Du untreue Bitch.
Better go before she sees me. She already
Für
thinks.
Forresrer.
Ja, es bin ich. Jetzt willst du auch noch Probleme? Ich bin sonst so ein Scheiße gelaunt. Lass mich einfach in Ruhe.
You need to come with me.
Warum?
Now.
Weise dich aus, mein guter Herr.
Don't make this difficult.
Leck mich. Ich komme mit niemandem mit. Zwing mich. Nee, der hat mich gezwungen. Scheiße. 1:0 für dich, maskierter Soldat. 1:0 für dich. Okay, dann sind wir wieder bei Asher.
Come on, Beska, listen. How can you still be angry at me?
Is that a joke? I had Des Ozaraza in my hand and you made me let him go.
You know why.
Yeah, you were afraid of disobeying the pretty little queen.
Ja, aber sie ist
your
hübsch.
prize over my one chance of revenge. And for what?
Everything I do now, it's for my family.
Oh yes, those wonderful people who exiled you. You once said I was all the family you needed. We should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher. I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse, but you denied me that. Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Uncle. Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
Können wir jetzt diese scheiß depressive Tränendrüsenstimmung lassen?
Daenerys.
Alle weinen, alle sind am
First
Rumheulen.
names with the queen now, are we?
Es deprimiert mich. Lass die Scheiße, seid fröhlich. Trinkt einen, holla.
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It
Was
seems
geht?
you played your part in the taking of Marine, Asher Forrester. Did you run into any trouble?
Nein.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is short.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
To the letter, if reports are true. I hear you know how to follow orders, despite your friend's efforts to make you stray. You told me Asher was a man of integrity, Malcolm. Now I know you were telling the truth. You have proved yourself an honorable warrior. You have my gratitude.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
Was?
But, Your Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Marine.
This is why you denied me my revenge? What did I tell you?
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed. In truth, we are not so different. We're both far from home. We've both suffered the loss of those we've loved. And we both struggle to do what's right.
And we're both easy on the eyes.
And modest, I see. I cannot give you my sellswords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Oh, es hat geschnipst, jetzt wird's dramatisch. Okay, das nächstbeste. Oh, eine Kiste. Sind da Süßigkeiten drin? Ich sehe Schokolade. Das ist nicht Schokolade.
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the swords you need in Marine.
Thank you, Your Grace.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Marine. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Forresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are ready when I return to Westeros.
Vielen Dank, meine Hoheit.
I have other plans for you, Malcolm.
Was?
Plans for me, Your Grace?
Malcolm gehört zu mir.
Plans that will help House Forrester, I hope.
I would like you to stay and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled, but I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am honored you would ask me. Might I discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
Malcolm, du hörst zu mir. Wir müssen nach Hause. Die Ehre unserer
Seriously
Familie.
consider staying in Essos.
I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros, we'd want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond. It's worth thinking about, you have to admit.
You'd abandon us with the White Hills at our doors. We need every sword.
What's a sword to a dragon? Just think what this alliance might mean for your house. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
Little Queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers, and I know the worst.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go get them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have
Für
fun with
mich
the
auch.
White Hills then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I must talk further with the Queen. Don't get yourselves killed.
Du auch nicht, Malcolm. Ich mag dich.
So, where exactly are we going?
Well, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Ooh, like Masters. Das klingt doch jetzt interessant. Oh ja, jetzt werden wir eine Party crashen, aber richtig so. Badam! Und gecrashed. Und weiter. Und vorwärts. Und Garrett. Wir sind wieder bei Garrett. Garrett Tuttle. Nördlicher Wald. Siehst gut aus, Cutter. Siehst gut aus. Hey, Sylvie. Nicht so grob. Das Holz hat dir nichts getan. So.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Ja, okay, das stimmt auch wieder. Sei seine Pussycutter. Du bist selber schuld. Das war dein dummer
It's getting
Plan.
worse, isn't it?
Das war sein dummer Plan. Er ist selber schuld. Guck mich nicht so an.
A few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going
Yes.
south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look,
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I have to go to the North Grove. My family's depending on it.
Your family needs you to wander around in the snow until you get eaten by a direwolf.
Please, Sylvie. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm?
Das war
He
sein
dressed
dummer
his
Plan.
wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
Oh, what does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface here.
Fishface? Oh, Garrett.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed.
Das war nicht meine
Point
Schuld.
is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter, and when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real.
Du wolltest
Everything's
mitkommen.
probably full of wolves and more wildlings. It is real. Lord Forrester believed it, and so do I. And you're both idiots.
Finn, will you...
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
Finn, Alter. Gott.
You should listen to him.
Halt den Mund, Sylvie. Du bist hier nicht der Boss.
The
Ich
further
bin der
north you
Boss.
go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it.
Nee, ist ja worth
Once
it.
Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting more than onions to eat. I won't go far.
Ich mag Sylvie übrigens. Auch wenn sie sich
don't be
gerade
angry,
dummer
Garrett.
führt.
This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
Why'd you even bring me here, Cotter? You said you'd take me to the North Grove.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
I
Hey,
don't mean that.
du
so
hast
that's
mich
it.
hierher geholt.
I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Oh Gott, Kata, verdammte Scheiße, stell dich nicht so an. Du hast mich hierher geführt, in diese Pampa, in diese Scheiße, und jetzt willst du mich alleine lassen? Du hast gesagt, wir sind Freunde. Ich habe verdammt nochmal meine Hand für dich ins Feuer gelegt.
Garrett,
Cutter?
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
Du bist adoptiert.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Was ist mit deinem
What
Dorf
happened to your
passiert?
village? Did you leave?
But not by choice. When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Okay, das ist witzig.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are assholes.
Tja, das hat etwas.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister.
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Ja, das bringt mir jetzt auch nichts mehr
How's your
viel.
arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Nee, weißt du, ich habe deinen gesunden Namen gemeint, Cutter. Nicht das Offensichtliche. Nicht das Offensichtliche, es wäre zu offensichtlich gewesen. Okay, ich denke, wenn Cutter nicht Arsch genug hat, seine Schwester zu überzeugen, müssen wir die Scheiße machen. So, jetzt will ich mit Finn reden. Finn, verdammte Scheiße, stell dich nicht so an.
There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
Okay.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Ja. Komm schon, Phil, stell dich nicht so an, Junge. Du bist einer von uns. Wir hatten anfangs Probleme, aber... Oh, ein Hase!
Whoa!
Wow!
Hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Tut mir leid. Es war ein Versehen.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you.
Ja, kein Problem.
Might have
Ich
done
hätte
you a
dich
favour,
auch fast
though.
getötet.
Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north.
Interessant, erzähl mir
Giants,
mehr.
thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
If crows were so easy to kill, Mance Raider would be south of the wall by now.
He didn't want to be south of the wall till now. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Here.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I never miss.
Ich habe einer deiner Artgenossen getötet. Mitten in den Kopf. Kaboom! Okay, sorry, kleiner Hase, aber ich muss was essen. Nein, Hasi!
I never miss.
Ich habe nicht geschossen.
Right.
So viel zu Hasi.
Come on.
Ja, ich schätze, ich muss es tun, ne? Sorry, kleiner Freund. Ich muss was essen.
Ah, you're joking.
Maybe next time, Garrett. I suppose onions and apples will have to do.
What's this?
Your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while.
Na,
At
immerhin.
least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Ja, die gute Sylvie.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard.
Jetzt wird's
But don't
interessant.
get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
Bitte, Sylvie. Komm schon, Süße.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Oh Gott. Vielleicht sind sie geblieben?
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Oh. Er hört sich nach Problemen an. Oh Gott.
Fuck!
Look out! Oh Gott. Was ist das für ein Ding?